As a photographer, I was stuck, uninspired. I felt like I needed to book a trip to Italy just to get excited about shooting again.
But instead of moving cities, I moved wavelengths.
This is the story of how I broke my camera on purpose to change how I see. At first, I did what I usually do when I'm facing a creative slump. I went browsing for new gear. Now, this is usually a really bad idea, but in this case, it actually helped. I stumbled across a listing for an infrared modified camera. I didn't even know this was a thing. The sample images they showed were wild. Trees seemed to glow, colors were vivid and alien. I thought infrared inferred heat, and it does, but this is near infrared. Light just beyond red on the visible spectrum. You can't see it with your eyes, but cameras can, with a little modification. I knew I had to try this. I didn't want to buy a pre-converted camera, I wanted to try do it myself. So I looked on eBay and found a Fujifilm X-T100 for $200, something I wouldn't be too upset over if I completely bricked it in the process. So here's what I had to do. I needed to remove the filter in front of the sensor that blocked infrared light, called the hot mirror, and replace it with one that blocks visible light instead. I ordered a 590 nanometer supercolor filter from LifePixel. Their guides made this whole surgery doable. This particular filter allows infrared light in and a little bit of red light, so you get a sort of two-tone effect. If you wanted only infrared, you'd get something like a 720 nanometer filter. This would only allow infrared light in and create monochrome images. But for me, I wanted that surreal color. I wanted images that were really wild. Once I had everything put back together again, minus one screw, I'm clearly more efficient than Fujifilm. I hit the power button and fully expected smoke.
It's a miracle.
Somehow, it still worked. The process wasn't too difficult with some DIY knowledge and electronic experience, but if you would rather not perform the surgery on your camera yourself, LifePixel will happily do it for you. I'll link them in the description. Now let's head into the field for some shooting.
This afternoon light is pretty much perfect. We've got some scattered clouds adding some interest in the sky. Trees are one of my favorite things to shoot in infrared, so I'm going to go look for a good one over there. Here we go, this should be perfect. The tree is nicely backlit and there's this pool of light in front. Oh, I wish there was like a deer or something right here, but that's asking a lot. This is the original and then an edit. I exaggerated that spot of light to give it stronger presence and shifted the colors slightly. I also applied a little bit of global contrast. Even with my ultra-wide lens, I couldn't get the whole tree in. Stepping back added too much distraction with all the other trees closely huddled around it. So instead, I did a vertical panorama stitch. I'm going to go for a low-angle shot of this old corral fence, framed with these clouds, and maybe I can make kind of a moody western vibe picture. This came out interesting, but maybe not exactly what I was hoping for. I'll try to figure out an edit for it later. Okay, I'm over at the park now, and this weeping willow should look amazing in infrared. Ooh yeah, I'm liking this. For this edit, I basically just swapped the red and blue channels, and then shifted the hue of the tree slightly. Also got a shot from the other side of the tree. I like how graceful it looks as it dips over the water.
If you're stuck with your photography, try something weird, something uncomfortable. Infrared was totally new to me, and it shook up the way I shoot. Maybe it'll do the same for you. I'm going to put some more resources for modifying your own camera, or purchasing an already modified camera in the description. Some of these will be affiliate links which help support the channel at no additional cost to you. Subscribe if you'd like to see more videos on photography, infrared photography, and general camera hacks. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.